Voilà, ed eccoci tornati di nuovo in live. Questa volta ci faremo un brevissimo voletto da Bruxelles a Milano Malpensa. Vedo che a Bruxelles piove e non poco, quindi temporali, mica da ridere. Aspettiamo un attimino. Che si carica lì AI Manager per poter iniettare il traffico aereo. Sta aggiornando. Ok.
Beyond ATC connected.
Adesso si dovrebbe popolare di aerei iniettati. Non c'è molto traffico oggi, eh? Ok. Andiamo ad alimentare il nostro aeromobile. Siamo a 370.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Hello, Captain. Oui, il y a un ready fort, bouge pas.
Boarding starting.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pas incertain.
Abbiamo le più.
Passengers boarding starting.
This way. Hello. Good evening.
Bruxelles delivery, good day, Airone 0026, request for clearance to Milano Malpensa.
Hello. Hello.
funziona Beyond.
Good evening.
Landing runways 2.
Brussels delivery, Heron 0026, Airbus A320 with information Romeo, gate 172, Quest IFR clearance tool.
Heron 0026, Brussels delivery, clear to land via Route C4 Golf departure, runway 25 right, climb via SID to flight level 100, squawk 1000.
Airone 0026, Brussels delivery, clear to Lima India Mike Charlie via Rose 4 Golf departure, runway 25 right, climb via SID to flight level 100, squawk 1000.
Heron 0026, read that correct. Contact ground 118.055 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Airone 006, read back correct, contact ground 118.055 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include
Air
laptops,
Canada A3
handbags,
3 Heavy at gate 228
and
request
loose
pushback.
items of clothing. If you are seated in an
Air
emergency
Canada
exit row,
833 Heavy, Brussels ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved. Face northeast. Air Canada 833 Heavy.
Austrian 3 Victor Hotel request taxi.
Austrian 3 Victor Hotel, taxi to holding point risk 41, runway 25 right, via Romeo 407 Echo 6, Foxtrot 5 risk, cross runway 01.
Taxi to holding point with 41 runway 25 right via Romeo 407 Echo 6 Foxtrot 5 with cross runway 01 Austrian 3 Victor Hotel.
Brussels ground, good Airone 0026, request push and start.
Heron 0026, Brussels ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Airone 0026, Brussels ground, pushback, engine start approve, face northeast.
Heron 0026, ready to taxi to the active.
Heron 0026, taxi to holding point risk 41 runway 25 right via in Echo 6 Foxtrot 5 risk, cross runway 01.
Taxi to holding point whiskey 41, runway 25 right via in, Echo 6, Foxtrot 5, whiskey cross runway 01, Heron 0026.
all engines.
Croatia 56 Echo gate 161 request pushback.
Engine to start.
Air Canada 833 Heavy taxi for departure.
Air Canada 833 Heavy, taxi to holding point risk 41 runway 25 right via Sierra out Echo 6 Foxtrot 5 risk, cross runway 01.
Taxi to holding point whiskey 41. Runway 25 right via Sierra out Echo 6. Foxtrot 5. Whiskey cross runway 01. Air Canada 833 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320.
Beeline to Alpha Hotel, contact Brussels Tower 120.78.
Following safety.
Contact Tower 120.78. Beeline to Alpha Hotel. Have a good evening.
And the brace position. There are 8 emergency exits on this
Engine 1 start. Confirm good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage. Belt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened.
Austrian 3 Victor Hotel, contact Brussels Tower 120.78.
Over to Tower 120.78, Austrian 3 Victor Hotel.
If we land on water, take a life jacket
Croatia 56 Echo ready to taxi to the active.
from the pouch and put it over your head.
Croatia 56 Echo, taxi to holding point, Whiskey 41, runway 25 right, via Romeo 4 Echo 6 Foxtrot 5, Whiskey, cross
Stacchiamone
runway
più.
01.
Andiamo
Holding point Whiskey
a
41,
mettere le
runway 25 right, via Romeo
performance.
4 Echo 6 Foxtrot
Flap
5, Whiskey,
1.
cross runway 01, Croatia 56 Echo.
There is a light and whistle for attracting attention.
5.
The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down,
Auto brake
stowline
max.
and seatbelt. Safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great
Parking brake set. Taxiamo. $10.000.
Air Canada 833 Heavy, contact Brussels Tower 120.78, have a good evening.
Contact Tower 120.78 Air Canada 833 Heavy.
Croatia 56 Echo, contact Brussels Tower 120.78.
Over to Tower 120.78.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now
Croatia
secured for
56
takeoff.
Echo.
Thank you. 0026, contact Bruxelles Tower 1200.78. Bruxelles Tower, Airone 0026, request departure.
Airone 0026, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Airone 0026, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Brussels Tower, wind 190 degrees 9 knots, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Airone 0026, Bruxelles Tower, wind 190 degrees 9 knots, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Bye bye, thank you.
Croatia 56 Echo, contact Brussels departure 126.63. Contact Brussels departure 126.63, Croatia 56 Echo.
Okay, take off. Manual flex SRS to runway 25 right, auto thrust blue. Knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Flap 0.
0026, contact Brussels departure
Never climb.
126.63.
Spoiler disarm.
Contact Brussels departure 126.63.
Autopilot in command.
0026. Brussels departure, Airone 0026. Good evening, passing 1,700 feet, climbing to flight level 100.
Airone 0026, Brussels departure, identified, climb flight level 180.
Airone 0026, Bruxelles departure, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Air Canada 833 Heavy, contact Brussels control 125.0, bye-bye.
Center on 125.0, Air Canada 833 Heavy.
In teoria noi dovremmo atterrare, mettiamocelo già, poi tanto quando siamo lì vedremo, dovremmo atterrare sulla 35 right. la Star Rix Ultra Eco.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. Our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in our in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Croatia 56 Echo, contact Brussels, control 125.0, bye-bye.
Center on 125.0, Croatia 56 Echo.
Austrian 3 Victor Hotel, contact Brussels, control 125.0, good day.
Center on 125.0, Austrian 3 Victor Hotel. Have a good evening.
Dobbiamo salire, non è proprio una bellissima giornata oggi, eh. Comunque
Airone 026, contact Brussels, control 125.0.
Airone 0026, contact Bruxelles Control 125.0.
Transfilia 5132, descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH 1004, Transavia 5132.
Bruxelles Control, Airone 0026, inbound Retax flight level 167.
Building 8316, descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH 1004, Building 8316.
Lufthansa 904, cleared Logan to hotel arrival, runway 27 left. Cleared Logan to hotel arrival, runway 27 left, Lufthansa 904. Airline 0026,
flight 11370. Thank you.
Airone 0026, you're welcome. Fueling 8981, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, fueling 8981.
Brussels Control Nordic 98 X-ray, flight level 359er. Nordic 98 X-ray, Brussels Control, identified. Fueling 8316, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, have a good evening.
Center on 119.175, fueling 8316. Brussels Control, KLM 30 Alpha, flight level 261.
KLM 30 Alpha, Brussels Control, good evening, identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, KLM 30 Alpha.
Wizard 19 Hotel Sierra, cleared Conan to Golf arrival, runway 26 left.
Cleared Conan 2 Golf arrival, runway 26 left. Wizard 19 Hotel Sierra.
Lufthansa 421 Heavy, cleared in Con 1 Bravo arrival, runway 25 left. Cleared in Con 1 Bravo arrival, runway 25 left. Lufthansa 421 Heavy. Wisco 738, cleared Release 1 November arrival, runway 25.
Cleared release 1 November arrival, runway 25, Wisco 738.
Eurowing 7 Foxtrot Alpha, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Eurowing 7 Foxtrot Alpha. Wizard 19 Hotel Sierra, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent. Wizard 19 Hotel Sierra.
Wizard 19 Hotel Sierra, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Descend to 4,000 feet. QNH 1003. Wizard 19 Hotel Sierra.
Cargolux 3 Whiskey Papa Heavy, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, bye-bye. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Cargolux 3 Whiskey Papa Heavy, bye-bye. Beeline to Alpha Hotel, descend via start to flight level 070.
Descend via start flight level 070, beeline to Alpha Hotel.
Lufthansa 904, report ready for descent. Ready for descent, Lufthansa 904. Lufthansa 904, descend to flight level 250. Descend to flight level 250, Lufthansa 904. Turkish 5 Uniform Quebec, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH 1003, Turkish 5 Uniform Quebec.
Northern 640, descend via start to flight level 060. Descend via start to flight level 060, Northern 640. Alpine 41 November Juliet, contact Rhines Control 128.3.
Contact Rhines Control 128.3, Alpine 41 November Juliet.
Lufthansa 421 Heavy, report ready for descent. Ready for descent, Lufthansa 421 Heavy. Lufthansa 421 Heavy, descend to flight level 240. Descend to flight level 240, Lufthansa 421 Heavy. Wisco 738, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Wisco 738.
Wisco 738, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, Wisco 738.
Swiss 25, cleared Basel Mulhouse 3 Golf arrival, runway 14.
Cleared Basel Mulhouse 3 Golf arrival, runway 14, Swiss 25.
Lufthansa 421 Heavy, descend flight level 220. Descend flight level 220, Lufthansa 421 Heavy. Beeline to Alpha Hotel, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, beeline to Alpha Hotel.
Brussels Control, Qatari 55 Quebec Heavy, good evening, flight level 340.
Qatari 55 Quebec Heavy, Brussels Control, identified.
158.
Croatia 25 Foxtrot, Brussels control, identified. Air Canada 833 Heavy, contact Paris control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Air Canada 833 Heavy.
Oh, qui su è bello.
Brussels Control, Air France 23 Kilo Victor. Good evening, flight level 297.
Air France 23 Kilo Victor, Brussels control, identified. Transavia 5132, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Transavia 5132.
Swiss 25, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Swiss 25.
Swiss 25, descent to flight level 150.
Descent to flight level 150, Swiss 25.
Lufthansa 421 Heavy, descent via star to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009. Descent via star to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009, Lufthansa 421 Heavy. Austrian 3 Victor Hotel, contact London radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6 Austrian 3 Victor Hotel. Have a good evening.
Brussels Control, Discover 594. Good evening. Passing flight level 151, climbing to flight level 180.
Discover 594, Brussels control, identified, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Discover 594.
Nordic 98 X-ray, contact Paris control 126.475. Contact Paris control 126.475, Nordic 98 X-ray, have a good evening. Qatari 55 Quebec Heavy, cleared Strasbourg 9 Kilo, arrival, runway 15.
Clear Strasbourg 9 Kilo arrival, runway 15, Atterraggio 55 Quebec Heavy.
KLN30 Alpha, cleared Bournemouth House Tree Golf, arrival, runway 14.
Cleared Baltimore House Tree Golf arrival, runway 14, KLM30 Alpha.
Northern 640, contact Brussels arrival 118.255. Contact Brussels arrival 118.255, Northern 640. Lufthansa 421 Heavy, contact London radar 127.6. Contact London radar 127.6, Lufthansa 421 Heavy, see you. Go 958, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent with Go 958.
Go 958, descent to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220 with Go
C'è
958.
una serie di aerei davanti.
Brussels control, Ryanair 8.
C'ho Air France, Lufthansa, Ryanair,
58 climbing to flight level 180.
Croazia.
Ryanair 8705, Brussels control, identified, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Ryanair 8705.
Go 738, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175, Wisco 738, bye-bye.
Brussels control, Air France 71 November Romeo, flight level 360. Air France 71 November Romeo, Brussels control, identified. Brussels controlled, Lufthansa 942, flight level 360. Lufthansa 942, Brussels control, identified. Croatia 56 Echo, contact London radar 127.6.
Contact London radar 127.6, Croatia 56 Echo, have a good evening.
KLM30 Alpha, report ready
arrivare a Malpensa con 2 tonnellate e 2. Adesso ne abbiamo 5 tonnellate. Airone 0026, contact Reims Control 128.3. Reims Control, good day, Airone 0026, flight level 353.
Airone 0026, Reims Control, identified.
Reims Control, KLM 71 November, flight level 389er.
KLM 71 November, Reims Control, identified. Speedbird 660, contact Zurich radar 126.225. Center on 126.225, speedbird 660. Reims Control, Air France 39 Lima Alpha, passing flight level 211, climbing to flight level 310. Air France 39 Lima Alpha, Reims Control, identified, continue climb to flight level 310. Continue climb to flight level 310, Air France 39 Lima Alpha. KLM 1944, contact Brussels, control 125.0.
Center on 125.0 KLM 1944.
France 4450, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, France
Quebec Papa.
Thank you for follow.
Ready for descent.
Ready for descent. Air France 13 Quebec Papa.
Air France 13 Quebec Papa. Descent to flight level 150.
Descent to flight level 150. Air France 13 Quebec Papa.
Air France 39 Lima Alpha. Clear Troy 9 Poppy arrival. Runway 26 left. Clear Troy 9 Poppy arrival. Runway 26 left. Air France 39 Lima Alpha.
Francia, tra un po' sconfineremo in Svizzera. Andiamo a vedere com'è il meter su Malpensa. Meter funziona? Perché ultimamente funziona poco il meter TAF, sì, funziona. Lima India Mike Charlie. Osteria, pioggia, a 300 piedi base nuvolosa, 3 km di vista, 4 nodi da 0,70. Ok.
KLM30 Alpha, ground control identified. Lufthansa 1160, contact Paris control 118.05.
Center 1118.05, Lufthansa 1160.
C'è un po' di vento, allora siamo a ancora 91 miglia nautiche dal top of descent. Che freddo c'è oggi a Milano. Ciao Svetlana, concentrati, Malpensa sta arrivando il brutto tempo, quindi
371, contact Brussels control 125.0 Booty.
Center on 125.0, Luxair 371.
almeno un cat 2 dovremmo fare.
Lines control, it Aero 211, good evening, flight level 390.
It Arrow 211, Rams control identified.
Descend via start to 5,700 feet, QNH 1010, Qatari 55 Quebec Heavy.
Air France 39 Lima Alpha, contact Paris control 118.05. Center on 118.05. Air France 39 Lima Alpha.
miglia nautiche al top of descent.
Prime control, Luxair 8852, passing flight level 184, descending to flight level 120. Luxair 8852, Rhymes control, identified. Terran 0026, report ready for descent.
Wilco Heron 0026.
17 right. Ma non ci credo, ma non è in uso la 17 right. Ma cosa stai dicendo?
Air front 1426, Rhymes control, identified. 80211, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Center on 125.55, Itero 211.
Rhymes control, Swiss 33. Good evening, passing flight level 216, descending to flight level 150.
Swiss 33, Rhymes control, identified.
RMP. Siamo fuori dal mondo, ma come la 17 right? Ma dai.
Terran 0026, you've not yet been assigned an arrival runway. We'll come back with a descent clearance closer to your top of descent.
Iran 0026, contact Zurich radar 126.225. Zurich radar, good Iran 0026, inbound Hiller, flat level 370.
Karen 0026, Zurich radar identified. 62 Charlie Bravo, contact Milan radar 124.925, bye-bye.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Easy 62 Charlie Bravo.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa, descent to flight level 320.
Descent to flight level 320, Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa.
Swiss Lima Yankee, contact Geneva radar 125.55, have a good evening.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Swiss Lima Yankee.
C'è un Ryanair. A 34.000 piedi. Dove sta andando? Vediamo. Lima Golf Kilo Oscar.
Karen 0026, descent to flight level 190.
Iran 0026, descent to flat level 190.
Negative, runway 17 right.
Descend to flight level 190, Heron 0026.
Swiss 2 X-ray Charlie, descent via star to 7,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Descend via star to 7,000 feet, QNH 1012, Swiss 2 X-ray Charlie.
Zurich radar, request runway change, Iran 0026.
Swiss 2 X-ray Charlie, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Swiss 2 X-ray Charlie.
Karen 0026, roger, say approach.
Cancel approach change request, Heron 0026.
Karen 0026, roger, approach change request cancelled.
Heron 0026, request runway change.
Karen 0026, unable runway change at this time. Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa, contact London radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa.
Lufthansa 17 uniform, cleared impacts 5 Bravo arrival, runway 25 left.
Cleared impacts 5 Bravo arrival, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 17 uniform.
Sun Express 8 Bravo Bravo, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Sun Express 8 Bravo Bravo, have a good evening.
Vabbè, vediamo se passiamo, quando passiamo sotto Milano, se ci fa cambiare la pista. No, veramente non ha senso la 17 right, ma proprio non ha senso.
Solo 32 Delta Delta, contact Milan radar 124.925 for day.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, front Solel 32 Delta Delta.
226, Lufthansa 17 uniform.
Airone 0026, descend flight level 180.
Airone 0026, descent to flight level 180.
Alpine 59 Yankee Mike, contacts with radar 126.35.
Contacts with radar 126.35, Alpine 59 Yankee Mike, good day.
Turkish 80 Romeo, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Turkish 8 Sierra Romeo.
Eh sì, siamo proprio sopra le Alpi.
Airone 0026, contact Milan radar 124.925. Have a good evening.
Airone 0026, contact Milan radar 124.925. Milan radar, good day, Airone 0026, inbound inler flight level 228.
Airone 0026, Milan radar identified.
Milan radar, Airone 0026, request runway change.
Airone 0026, unable runway change at this time.
Va bene.
Airone 0026, descend flight level 150.
Airone 0026, descent to flight level 150.
Top Swiss 46 uniform Tango, descend via start to 2,300 feet, QNH1014. Descend via start to 2,300 feet, QNH1014, Top Swiss 46 uniform Tango. Delta 184 heavy, contact Milan radar 126.75.
Contact Milan radar 126.75. Delta 184 heavy.
Turkish 60 Romeo, contact Zagreb radar 124.85.
Center on 124.85, Turkish 60 Romeo.
Ryanair 1963, report ready for descent. Ready for descent.
Traffico della Madonna su Malpensa.
Ryanair 1963, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH1014. Descend to 9,000 feet, QNH1014, Ryanair 1963. Volotia 55 Kilo Juliet, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1012. Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH1012, Volotia 55 Kilo Juliet. Top Swiss 46 uniform Tango, contact Zagreb radar 124.85. Center on 124.85, Top Swiss 46 uniform Tango, have a good evening.
Airone 0026, request runway change.
Airone 0026, unable runway change at this time.
Milan radar, Turkish 1 Hotel Uniform Heavy. Good evening. Passing flight level 145, climbing to flight level 170.
Airone 0026, descend flight level 110.
Airone 0026, descent to flight level 110.
Turkish 1 Hotel Uniform Heavy, Milan radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Turkish 1 Hotel Uniform Heavy.
Alpine 57 Golf Bravo, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center 126.225, Alpine 57 Golf Bravo, bye bye.
Milan radar Etihad 36 Victor Heavy,
decimal 75. Milan radar, good Airone 0026, flight level 159.
Airone 0026, Milan radar, QNH1012, expect a visual approach runway 17 right.
QNH1012, expect the visual approach runway 17 right, Airone 0026.
Airone 0026, descend flight level 090.
secure for landing.
Terrain 0026, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, Heron 0026.
Dai, sono configurato, l'unica cosa è che se vede una GOT guarda dove sto entrando. Flap 3. Si vede un cazzo. Gear down. Flap 4. La vedremo proprio alla fine la pista, ma la vedremo. Poi con sto tempo mi fai fare un'aeronave sulla 17 quando è disponibile la 35 in ILS Cat 3 o Cat 2, cioè dai. pista. La vedo.
100 above.
Autopilot disconnect, I have control.
Minimum.
Continue.
Think rate. Pull up. Pull up.
40.
Think rate.
30.
Radar Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, flight level
Reverse.
124.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel.
Reverse green.
QNH 1012 to expect the visual approach runway 17 right.
QNH 101 to expect the visual approach runway 17 right, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel.
Mamma mia.
Descend to 3,600 feet. QNH 1012. Actors for the approach.
Descend to 3,600 feet, QNH 101 to Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel.
Leggermente sull'erba. Porca trota che atterraggio, però l'abbiamo fatto, dai. Vedi, però col brutto tempo statela troppo, ma perché è tutto al massimo, tutto in qualità, preset K, Cristo e Madonna, e quindi è
Ladies and gentlemen,
così.
the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Starting engines to request ground services.
Hai ragione, spenghi il motore.
Engines to request ground services. Requesting.
Mamma mia, che atterraggio! Porca paletta! È brutto. Comunque è stato scemo quello dell'ATC che mi ha fatto atterrare, cioè, vabbè, l'ATC virtuale sulla 17. Qui bisognava atterrare sulla 35 che era in uso e usare un Cat 2. Non mi hanno fatto atterrare per niente in sicurezza sti stronzi di Milano. Va bene. Signori, grazie a tutti per aver visto questo voletto. Alla prossima, ciao a tutti dal vostro disperato erotico Boomer. Peace, peace, peace. Sempre pace, amore.